My beloved child, I see you. In the quiet moments when no one else does, in the stillness of the night when you wonder if anyone notices your tears, I see you. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are not wandering alone in the dark. Even when you feel like you're stumbling without direction, I am walking beside you. Every step you take is cradled in my care, even when the path feels broken beneath your feet. You ask questions in your heart that you're too afraid to say aloud. Where am I going? Does any of this mean anything? Have I drifted too far to find my way back? And I tell you now, child, you have never been out of my sight. Not once. Not even for a breath. You may have felt distant from me, but I have been closer than the very beat of your heart. My love surrounds you like air, like light, like the promise of dawn after the longest night. You are not lost. You are learning to listen. You are learning to wait. You are learning to trust when the answers don't come quickly. This wilderness season is not your punishment, it's preparation. You are not wandering, you are being led. You are not overlooked, you are being shaped. I am doing something within you that you cannot yet see, and though you feel delayed, you are right on time in my divine plan. My beloved, I have counted every tear you've shed. I have heard every silent cry and seen every effort you've made to stay afloat. Nothing about your struggle is wasted. Nothing about your journey is meaningless. Even when you felt like giving up, I was lifting you. Even when you didn't notice my hand, I was steadying your steps. I am not the God of abandonment. I am the God of return, the God of rescue, the God of relentless love. Let me whisper this truth into your soul. I have not forgotten you. I have not grown tired of you. I am not disappointed in you. I do not measure your worth by your progress. I do not define you by your mistakes. You are not the sum of your failures. You are my child, precious, chosen, and called. And you are still on the path I have placed before you, even when you feel lost within it. Sometimes I allow you to walk through valleys so you can learn the sound of my voice when everything else fades. I permit seasons of silence so your spirit will learn to lean not on what you see, but on who you trust. Faith is born in places where certainty is stripped away. Hope grows in the soil of perseverance. And your story, even now, is being written by my hand with tenderness and intention. You ask, but why does it hurt? Oh, my child, I know how heavy the weight can be. I know how lonely the road can feel. But I promise you, this pain has purpose. This pressure is producing strength. The questions that haunt you are being met with answers that will come softly, steadily, in my time. What you see as confusion, I see as construction. You are not being buried, you are being planted. I know there are days when you feel invisible, but to me, you shine brighter than the stars I hung in the heavens. Your presence matters. Your life has impact. Your breath is borrowed from mine, and your future is folded into my design. I created you not by accident, but by divine decision. Before you were born, I spoke purpose over your life. You were chosen. You were called. You were loved into existence. You are not behind. You are not late. My timing is not your timing, but my timing is perfect. I do not rush your growth. I do not demand perfection. I ask for trust. I long for intimacy. I desire your heart, not your performance. There is nothing you must prove to me to be loved. I loved you first. I love you still. And I will love you always. In this moment, right now, breathe. Rest. Let go of the fear that says you'll never figure things out. Let go of the guilt that clings to your soul like chains. Let go of the shame that whispers lies into your worth. You are not bound by your past. You are not defined by your wounds. You are being renewed, made whole, through grace that never runs dry. Come to me with your questions. Come to me with your heartbreak. Come to me with your anger, your confusion, your exhaustion. I will not turn you away. I can handle your honesty. I can hold your heart. My arms are not too short to reach you, and my love is not too weak to carry you. You are safe with me. Even when the world feels unstable, I remain your steady refuge. Do not mistake stillness for abandonment. Do not confuse silence for distance. When you can't trace my hand, trust my heart. I have not stopped working just because you cannot see the work. I am building something eternal in you. The waiting is not wasted, it is sacred. The delays are not detours, they are part of the design. You will not always feel this heavy. The fog will lift, the ache will soften, the confusion will fade. In the meantime, I am the light that guides you. I am the peace that stills you. I am the voice that calls you forward, not by fear, but by love. Keep walking, even if all you can manage is one small step. I am right beside you, and when you fall, I will lift you. When you wander, I will lead you. When you break, I will hold you. You are never too far gone for my grace. You are never too broken for my healing. You are never too lost for my love. You are not lost, you are deeply found. Let me speak life into the dry bones of your spirit. Let me revive what has felt dead inside you. Let me remind you that you still have purpose, still have hope, still have a future. I am not finished with you. In fact, I have only just begun. I am the author of your story, and I do not write tragedy without redemption. Your name is written on my heart. Your prayers are heard. Your pain matters. Your dreams are not forgotten. Trust me even when the road curves and you cannot see what's around the bend. I am already there. I am preparing what you cannot yet perceive. And when it comes, you'll understand why you had to wait, why you had to walk through the shadows, why you had to wrestle in the night. I am not angry with you. I am not disappointed in you. I am proud of you for continuing even when it hurt. I am proud of your endurance. I see your courage. I see the way you try, even when no one else does. Your quiet faith honors me more than you know. Your hidden obedience is seen in heaven. Nothing you do in love is ever lost. Do not be discouraged by what has not yet happened. Delay is not denial. My promises are not forgotten. They are planted, and they are growing beneath the surface, even when you cannot see them. Just like the roots of a tree stretch deep into the earth before a single leaf appears above ground, I am growing you from the inside out. I am preparing you for what you've prayed for, and I'm preparing what you've prayed for to receive you. Every step you've taken, yes, even the ones that felt like missteps, has been used for your shaping. There is not a single wasted moment in your story. The nights you cried, the moments you doubted, the times you wanted to walk away, they have become part of the foundation upon which I will build new strength, new hope, new purpose. You may not feel ready, but I know what I placed inside of you. I know the gifts I gave you. I know the battles you've endured. And I know the future I've planned for you. You are not lost. You are in the hands of the one who created the galaxies and yet knows the number of hairs on your head. You are in the care of the one who calms storms with a whisper, yet listens patiently to the quietest prayer of your heart. You are in the presence of love itself, not fleeting love, not conditional love, but a love that never ends, never fails, never grows tired of carrying you. Do not listen to the lies that say you are too far off course. There is no such thing as too far for me. I leave the 99 to find the one. I rebuild what others have abandoned. I redeem what others have called worthless. I restore what the world has broken, and I resurrect what has died. In your weakness, my strength is revealed. In your confusion, my wisdom is near. In your stillness, my spirit breathes. I want you to know this. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not your past, not your failures, not your fears, not even the things you still don't understand. My love is not based on your performance. It is based on my promise, and my promise is eternal. I do not change. I do not waver. I do not turn away when things get hard. I am the God who stays. Lift your eyes, child. Look beyond the shadows. There is light up ahead. You are walking through the valley, but you are not living there. This is a passage, not a prison. A season, not your identity. And when you come out on the other side, you will be stronger, clearer, wiser. You will carry compassion and faith like never before. Because when you walk with me through fire, you come out refined, not burned. I am not just the God of your destination. I am the God of your journey. I walk with you in the dark places, and I celebrate with you on the mountaintop. I hold you when you are too tired to hold on. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be present. Stay with me. Even if your steps are small, stay with me. Even if your faith feels weak, stay with me. I will never abandon you. I will never push you away. You may have lost some things along the way. Opportunities, relationship, confidence, direction. But what you've lost does not compare to what I'm restoring. I am the God of new beginnings. I am the one who turns mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, despair into praise. Watch what I do with the broken pieces. Watch how I use your pain as the very platform for my glory. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just lean into me. Let me carry what's too heavy for you. Let me speak peace into your anxious mind. Let me show you how deeply, how endlessly you are loved. You were made to belong to me, not to the chaos, not to the confusion, not to the shame. You are mine, and I take care of what belongs to me. You are not alone in this wilderness. I am guiding you with cloud by day and fire by night. I am opening doors no man can shut. I am closing doors that no longer serve your purpose. Trust the process, even when it's painful. Trust the pruning, even when it cuts. I only remove what hinders your growth. I only strip away what's blocking the light. You are being shaped into something eternal, something glorious. I know the weight you carry. I know the responsibilities, the pressure, the constant push to keep going even when you feel empty. Come, let me fill you. Let me breathe new life into the parts of you that have grown weary. I have rest for your soul. You don't need to keep performing. Just be. Just come. Just receive. You are not what happened to you. You are not what others said about you. You are not the voice of fear, doubt, or despair. You are my creation, handmade, handcrafted, deeply cherished. And the more you learn to see yourself through my eyes, the more you will walk in the freedom that has always been yours. I know what you're carrying, the regrets, the what if, the things you wish you could go back and fix. But child, I do not dwell in the past, I redeem it. I do not replay your failures, I cover them with grace. I do not shame you, I clothe you in righteousness. You are washed, you are clean, you are whole, because I say so. You don't have to be fearless to move forward. Just faithful, just willing, just open to receive. I will light the way. You just need to take the next step. Don't wait until you feel strong enough. Your strength is not in your ability, it's in your surrender. When you are weak, I am strong. When you are lost, I am the way. When you are empty, I am your source. Let me remind you of who you are. You are a child of light. You are the apple of my eye. You are chosen, not by accident but by divine appointment. I have appointed you to walk in peace, not fear. In grace, not guilt. In freedom, not bondage. You were made for more than survival. You were made to thrive in me. So, come. Let me wipe your tears. Let me calm the storm. Let me show you that even now, even here, I am still writing beauty into your story. You don't have to figure out every detail. Just trust me with the next breath. I am in it. I am with you. I am for you. You are not lost. You are loved. When you look around and see others moving forward, when it seems like everyone has found their place while you're still searching, remember this: I am not comparing you to them. I never have. I never will. You are not late. You are not missing out. You are on a path uniquely designed by me. What I have prepared for you is not delayed. It is in progress. Your time will come, and it will be beautiful. Not rushed, not forced, but perfectly aligned with my purpose for your life. I know you've tried to figure things out on your own. I know you've grown tired of waiting. I know how tempting it is to settle for less than what you dreamed because the waiting feels like silence. But I haven't asked you to understand everything. I've only asked you to trust me. Not because your understanding doesn't matter, but because my understanding sees what yours cannot. I see the full picture. I see what lies ahead. And I am guiding you safely through every unknown. There's a reason you feel a restlessness in your spirit. It's because I have placed eternity within you. You were made for more than this world can offer. You were made to walk closely with me. And even when your heart aches with questions and your soul cries out for clarity, I am using that hunger to draw you deeper into my presence. Yes, child, come deeper. Don't stop at surface-level comfort. Come into the place where my peace silences the noise of confusion. Come where my voice is louder than the voices of doubt. Come where you will see not only who I am, but who you are in me. This is not just about surviving pain. It's about transformation. It's about restoration. It's about becoming. I am not asking you to ignore the ache. I am asking you to bring it to me. Lay down the burdens. Lay down the questions. Lay down the pressure. I will not reject you in your weakness. I will meet you in it. I will sit with you in the quiet. I will hold you through the tears. I will whisper truth to your weary mind until it becomes the melody of your heart. You are not defined by how long it's taken. You are defined by the one who holds time in his hands. I see the seeds you've planted, the prayers you've whispered, the acts of love no one else saw, the quiet obedience that cost you something. I've seen it all, and in due season you will reap a harvest, not just of answers, but of intimacy with me. Not just of breakthrough, but of unshakable trust. I am a God who finishes what He starts. What I began in you, I will complete. Do not be afraid of what you don't yet understand. The story isn't over. The ending is not written in fear, but in glory. You may feel like you're in the middle of a sentence with no punctuation, no resolution. But I am writing a masterpiece. And sometimes, my greatest chapters begin with confusion and end with clarity. Even now, I am lining up divine appointments. I am moving hearts on your behalf. I am closing doors that are beneath you and opening ones that require a version of you that is being formed even in this moment. You do not need to strive for what I've already promised. You only need to stay close to me. Walk with me. Talk with me. Let me be your guide. Not your fear, not your frustration, not your logic, but me. You don't have to earn my love. You already have it. You don't have to win my approval. You already please me because you are mine. I delight in you, not when you perform, but simply because you exist. You bring me joy. When I look at you, I see beauty, strength, and purpose, even when you don't see it yourself. When the waves of doubt come crashing in, hold on to this. I am still in control. Not one detail escapes my notice. I saw this moment before it arrived, and I've already made a way through it. When you're overwhelmed, anchor yourself in my promises. They are not empty. They are living, breathing truth, unchanging and eternal. Do not let shame chain you to yesterday. I have already paid the price for your freedom. You are forgiven. You are clean. You are new. The enemy will try to remind you of who you were, but I speak life into who you are becoming. And I say, you are redeemed. You are whole. You are mine. When you wake up tomorrow and the weight still feels heavy, remember this. I am your daily strength. You don't need to figure out your whole life in one day. Just walk with me today. That's enough. I will give you grace for this hour, peace for this moment, hope for this breath. Trust me for the next one, and then the next. You've asked, where are you, God? And I answer now, I am here. I've been here. In every tear. In every sigh. In every sleepless night. I've been near. Closer than you realized. You haven't missed me. You've just grown weary in the search. But I am not hiding from you. I am revealing myself in ways that your heart will begin to see, not through noise, but through stillness. There is more for you. There is more to live for. More to become. More to receive. But it doesn't begin with doing, it begins with being. Be with me. Be still. Be open. Be loved. The world says, prove yourself. But I say, know yourself. Because to know yourself in me is to be set free from every lie that said you were lost, broken, or alone. No more striving, child. Just abiding. No more surviving. It's time to breathe again. It's time to hope again. It's time to rise again. I will carry you until you can walk again. And when you can walk, I will still walk beside you. And when you run, I will cheer you on. Because I am for you. Always. You've thought that maybe your life isn't significant. But hear me, your existence is a miracle. Every breath is proof that you are still a part of something divine. If only you could see the ripple effects of your kindness, your prayers, your faith. Nothing done in love is wasted. And nothing surrendered to me returns void. Let me be the one who defines you, not your past, not your circumstances, not other people's opinions. Let my voice be louder than every other voice. My love is not fragile. It will not leave when you're struggling. It will not break under pressure. It will hold you until you remember how to stand again. You don't have to chase me. I've been chasing you. Every sunrise, every stirring in your heart, every moment of unexpected peace, those were me. Drawing you closer, whispering, you're not lost. You're just in the middle of the miracle I'm creating. Hold on. Healing is coming. Clarity is coming. Joy is coming. And even before those things arrive, I am already here, with you, in this moment, wrapping you in peace that defies understanding. You don't have to see the full picture to trust the artist. I know how deeply you've questioned your worth. I've seen the quiet battles you've fought within, the moments you stared into your reflection and struggled to see someone valuable. But allow me to tell you the truth now, and let it settle deep into your soul. You are priceless. Not because of what you've accomplished, not because of how others view you, but because I made you in my image. You carry a divine imprint, unique, irreplaceable, and eternal. Every time you felt like you were wandering with no clear destination, I was still guiding you. There are no wasted steps with me. I even use your detours for purpose. What feels like delay to you has always been divine alignment to me. You are not behind. You're not disqualified. You're not forgotten. You are exactly where I can meet you most intimately, in your questions, in your waiting, in your longing. You were never meant to walk this road by your own strength. I never asked you to be strong enough to carry everything alone. My grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. Come, lean on me fully now. You don't need to pretend you're okay when you're not. I see the weight you've carried, the disappointment, the unanswered prayers, the weary hope that keeps flickering. And I honor the way you've kept showing up despite it all. You've asked me for direction, for clarity, for breakthrough. And even when it has not come in the way you expected, I've never stopped answering. My answers sometimes look like closed doors, like redirection, like long nights of stillness. But all of it is my mercy in motion. I will never send you somewhere that your heart isn't ready to handle. I prepare you because I love you. I withhold no good thing from those who walk with me. You wonder if I've gone silent. But child, I often speak loudest in the silence. When you feel nothing, when you hear nothing, when you see nothing, those are the times I am working the most. Just like a seed grows quietly underground before it ever breaks the surface, your growth is happening even when no one sees it. Trust the unseen. Trust me.
There will be a moment, soon, when things begin to make sense. When the threads that once felt tangled will begin to weave a pattern, so beautiful, you'll wonder how you ever doubted. You will look back and see that what once felt like wandering was actually me protecting you from lesser paths. You will see that I was not punishing you, but preserving you for something greater than you imagined. I know how exhausting the in-between seasons can feel. You live in a world that demands constant movement, instant results, and loud victories. But my kingdom moves differently. I do deep work in quiet places. I transform hearts in hidden seasons. I strengthen you not just to endure, but to emerge. You are emerging, slowly, faithfully, beautifully. If you could see what I see in you, you would never doubt again. You would walk boldly, knowing that my spirit dwells in you, that I have placed my hand upon your life, that my favor surrounds you like a shield. You are not an accident. You are not invisible. You are seen, known, and loved with a depth beyond comprehension. When you feel tired, come rest in me. When your faith feels small, come sit with me. You don't need to have eloquent prayers. Just be honest. Just be present. I am not looking for perfect words. I'm looking for your heart. I want your tears, your questions, your joy, your silence. There's no part of you that I reject. I welcome it all. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. The future may look uncertain to you, but it's fully known to me. I've gone before you. I've prepared the way. And every challenge you will face already has a grace assigned to it. You're not walking into unknown territory alone. You're walking with the God who holds the future and already has the victory. Every day you wake up and choose to keep going, even when you don't feel strong, is a victory in heaven. I celebrate your perseverance. I rejoice in your resilience. And I pour out new mercies every morning, tailored exactly for what you'll need that day. You'll never run out of what I give freely. My love doesn't dry up. My kindness doesn't end. My faithfulness never runs out. Do not shrink back. Do not settle. Do not give up. The pressure you feel is not meant to break you. It's shaping something eternal in you. I am growing in you a strength that doesn't fade when circumstances change. I am building in you a peace that remains even in chaos. I am developing in you a character that reflects my heart. What you carry is heavy, yes, but what I am building is holy. There is a time for every season, a time to sow and a time to reap. And though it may feel like you've been sowing in tears, the time will come when you will reap in joy. I keep record of every act of faith, every unseen choice to trust me, every battle you fought in silence. None of it has gone unnoticed, and none of it will go unrewarded. Let this be your comfort today. You are not missing out on your destiny. You are walking right into it, even when it doesn't look like progress. The wilderness is not a sign that you're lost. It's the sacred space where I strip away distractions and deepen your dependence. I never waste a wilderness, and neither will you. In this moment, I want you to breathe, to lay your worries down, to place your fears in my hands. I hold the stars in place, and I hold your life with greater care. The things that overwhelm you do not overwhelm me. The storms that scare you do not shake me. I am your anchor. I am your refuge. I am your calm in the chaos. You don't need to strive anymore. Just surrender. Surrender is not defeat. It is the beginning of rest, the beginning of joy, the beginning of peace that is not dependent on circumstances. I'm not asking you to give up. I'm asking you to give in to my love, to my timing, to my process. Let my voice be the one you listen for in the noise. Let my truth be the one that anchors you when your feelings change. Let my promises be the ones you cling to when everything else feels unsure. I am your constant. I am your sure foundation. You can build your whole life on me and never be shaken. I know you've wondered if you still have purpose, and I tell you now, you do. As long as there is breath in your lungs, I am not done with you. You have more to live, more to give, more to become. What seems like the end is often where I begin, and I specialize in new beginnings. I make rivers in the desert and paths in the wilderness. I make beauty from ashes. I make a way where there was no way, and I am doing that now for you. Do not be afraid to begin again, even if you failed before, even if you've walked away from the very thing you once believed in, even if your heart has grown weary from disappointment. I am not intimidated by your past. I am not shocked by your struggle. I still call you worthy. I still call you mine, and I still call you forward. There is no expiration date on your calling. What I spoke over your life still stands. My words do not return void. They accomplish what I send them to do. My promises are not weakened by your delays or your detours. They are rooted in my unchanging character. What I say, I do. And I have said that you are chosen, redeemed, beloved, set apart for glory. Even when others give up on you, even when you give up on yourself, I do not. I have seen the moments when your strength ran out, and yet your soul kept whispering, Lord, help me. And I did. I surrounded you with grace you couldn't see. I protected you from dangers you never knew existed. I stood between you and the things that tried to destroy you. You are here because I never let go. When you question your path, when you wonder why the road has been so long and the answers so few, let this truth steady your soul. I'm not finished. The story isn't over. You've seen only the first chapters, but I've written the ending, and it is good. Not easy, not without trials, but redemptive, beautiful, worth every step of the journey. I know what you've been through. I know what you've carried in silence. I know what it cost you just to keep going. And because I know, I honor it. I treasure every step of obedience you've taken. Even when you stumbled, even when you questioned me, I never left. I never turned away. I stayed. I've always stayed. You don't have to pretend with me. I already know your heart. I know the thoughts that circle in your mind at night. I know the dreams you've buried and the prayers you were too tired to pray. I know the questions you've been too afraid to ask, and I am not afraid of them. I am not angry at your doubts. I do not scold you for your weariness. I sit with you in it. I whisper peace into your panic. I wrap comfort around your anxiety. I am your father, your shepherd, your friend, your anchor, your defender. And I am still all those things, even when you don't feel worthy. My love does not fade when you are fragile. My love doesn't shrink back when you struggle. It only draws closer. You are safe with me, not because you have everything figured out, but because I have never let you out of my sight.
There is a holy purpose in the pain you've endured. It will not define you, but it will refine you. You are coming out of this stronger, wiser, softer in spirit but fiercer in faith. I am not wasting a single moment of your trial. I am turning it into testimony. I am turning wounds into wisdom. I am turning ashes into beauty. What once broke you will become the very ground upon which I raise you. I see the ways you've loved others when your own heart was hurting. I see the ways you've stayed faithful when it felt like no one noticed. I see the ways you've fought battles in secret, the kind that left scars no one else understands. But I understand. I know what it's like to suffer in silence. I know what it's like to be rejected, misunderstood, and betrayed. And I walk with you through every lonely path. Let me remind you, there is glory in your endurance. Heaven sees what earth overlooks, and I reward not just success but faithfulness. Every time you've chosen to love, to trust, to believe, to get back up again, I've smiled over you. Because that is what it means to walk with me. Not to be perfect, but to keep walking. You were not made to live burdened by shame. I have already dealt with your sins. They are covered, forgotten, removed as far as the east is from the west. Stop picking up what I've already buried. Stop carrying what I've already healed. You are not bound to your past. You are anchored in grace, and grace changes everything. There is more ahead than there is behind. There is healing that will come like waves washing over your soul. There is clarity that will pierce through the fog of your confusion. There is joy rising from the ashes of your sorrow. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit soft. Do not harden yourself out of fear. Stay tender. I can do miracles in a surrendered heart. Lift your eyes from what you lost and look to what I'm restoring. I know it's hard to let go. I know the grief still lingers. But I promise I will never remove something from your life without giving you something greater in return. It may not always look the same. It may not always come when you want. But it will always be good. Because I am good. Even now, I'm healing wounds you didn't know needed healing. I'm replacing sorrow with songs. I'm exchanging bitterness for blessing. I'm redeeming what the enemy meant for harm and turning it into hope. You are not forgotten in the fire. You are being refined by it. And you will not come out the same. You will come out stronger, brighter, holier. I am not in a hurry, and neither should you be. Slow down, rest, breathe, trust. I am not late, and neither are you. Divine timing is not like earthly time. I move by seasons, not seconds. I prepare you before I release you. I develop roots before I produce fruit. The deeper the foundation, the greater the glory. Let me build you strong. Let me build you deep. You may feel hidden now, but you are hidden in me. And what is hidden in me is protected, not punished. Covered, not cast away. I am your hiding place, your safe place, your shelter from the storm. Come rest under my wings. Come lay your burdens down. You are not meant to carry them alone. I will restore your joy. I will renew your strength. I will revive your dreams. What feels buried will bloom again. What feels broken will sing again. What feels impossible will become a miracle. Not because you made it happen, but because I did. Because I am faithful. Because I am good. Because I love you. You are not lost, child. You are on holy ground. You are being led by my hand, held by my grace, and covered by my love. And I will never let you go. You have come through so much. And though you've wondered whether you've been walking in circles, I want you to know, every step has brought you closer. Closer to peace. Closer to freedom. Closer to me. I never stopped leading you, even when the way felt unclear. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was there. Especially then. Every shadow you've walked through has taught you to recognize my light. Every silence has trained your ears to hear the whisper of my spirit. Every disappointment has carved out more room in your heart for the joy I am about to pour in. You thought you were just surviving, but I have been preparing you. You thought you were stuck, but I was planting you. I know how the world has pressed you, how it's tried to make you believe that your worth is tied to your speed, your success, or your strength. But my kingdom moves at the pace of grace, and grace is patient. Grace is kind. Grace picks you up when the world says you've fallen too far. Grace finds you when you feel lost, and grace leads you gently, steadily, home. You are not your wounds. You are not your failures. You are not the opinions others formed about you. You are not defined by how long it has taken or how many times you've started over. You are defined by my love. And my love says this: you are forgiven. You are whole. You are seen. You are mine. Do you see how far we've come together? Every time you wanted to give up but didn't, I was holding you. Every prayer you whispered into the darkness, I heard it. Every moment you chose me, even when it hurt, I marked it. And I have stored every tear in my hands. They are not forgotten. They are sacred to me. What you thought was wasted will become your testimony. What you thought was broken will become your foundation. What you thought disqualified you will become the very thing I use to show others what healing looks like. You will carry light into places others fear to go, not because you are fearless, but because you've walked through the dark and found me there. You will love others more tenderly now, because you know what it's like to feel alone. You will lead others with humility because you know what it's like to feel lost. You will speak hope, not because you've never struggled, but because you did and I was faithful. Your scars will not shame you. They will shine with glory. They will point others to me. So breathe, child. You can exhale now. You are safe. You are secure. You are in the arms of the one who will never leave you. Not in the fire. Not in the flood. Not in the quiet. Not in the chaos. I am with you through it all, and I will carry you when you cannot carry yourself. Your future is not something to fear, it is something to walk into with courage. For I go before you, I walk beside you, I protect you from behind. You are surrounded by my goodness, my mercy follows you, my favor rests on you, and my spirit strengthens you. You will not go alone. Lift up your eyes, lift up your heart. It's not over. It's just beginning. The very thing that tried to break you will become your breakthrough. The very place where you wept will become your place of worship. And the very path you thought was leading nowhere has brought you straight into my arms. Let me show you what's next. Let me give you beauty for ashes. Let me replace your weariness with wonder. Let me teach you joy again, not the fleeting kind, but the kind that bubbles up from a heart secure in my love. I will restore the laughter you thought you'd lost. I will reignite the purpose you thought had faded. And I will walk with you every step of the way. When you rise in the morning, I will be there. When your thoughts begin to race, I will calm them. When fear knocks at the door, I will answer. When you feel unseen, I will remind you, I see you. When you feel unloved, I will remind you, I chose you. When you feel uncertain, I will remind you, I am still in control. Do not fear what lies ahead. My grace will meet you there. Do not cling to what is behind. I am doing a new thing. It is springing up even now. Can you not perceive it? I am making rivers in your wilderness. I am making a way in your wasteland. And it will lead you into joy that no one can steal. You've come through the fire, and you are still standing. Not because you never broke, but because I held every broken piece. I have carried you this far, and I will carry you further still. The road ahead may twist and turn, but your feet will not slip, for I am your firm foundation. Let this sink in. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not unloved. You are not lost. You are exactly where you are meant to be, in the center of my care, in the palm of my hand, in the path of my purpose. Every breath you take is a reminder that I am still writing your story. And child, the best chapters have yet to be written. So walk forward with peace, not because you have all the answers, but because you walk with the one who does. I am your way. I am your truth. I am your life. And in me you are complete. You are safe. You are seen. You are sealed with my love. Now receive this blessing. May your heart be light again. May your burdens be lifted. May your ears be tuned to my voice. May your soul find rest in my presence. May your nights be filled with peace. May your future be filled with hope. And may you never again doubt this truth. You are not lost. You are found in me. And I will never let you go. Amen.